An innovative approach to tackling the childcare crisis is up and running in Greene County. It's called Childcare Works. The statewide pilot program aims to make daycare more affordable for working families. That in turn allows more parents to keep their jobs instead of leaving the workforce to care for their kids. And more children in daycare means more providers can stay in business, providing a vital service for working families. Childcare Works is what's called a tri-share program, meaning the cost of care is split between an employer, their employee, and the state. Community Partnership of the Ozarks is helping to bring the initiative to our area. Leaders with that nonprofit say the program can be a game changer for families.
When families are looking for childcare, they're looking for an open spot, and then can they afford it? If it becomes more affordable, hopefully families will be able to address quality and really be able to pick a childcare provider that fits best for their family.
CPO is encouraging Greene County employers and childcare providers interested in this program to complete an online form. We've got a link to that website at ky3.com.